about many things, but one, and I've never done this before, but I saved one from Friday. I had it in my little satchel all weekend because I don't have a paper shredder of my own, so I couldn't dispose of it. Anyway, this one was related to, remember we talked about the big day out, the girls' day out rather, and there were girls that had pimped their rides and we had a thing on in the front. This person here, whose name is Tom, says, "Good morning to you all. Paul, women in souped-up cars has to be a worry. Question, how do you make a woman go blind? Answer, you sit her behind a steering wheel." It happens.
Oh, that's really funny.
Seriously, though, he goes on to say, seriously, though, I'm not a male chauvinist. Women are as competent as men when it comes to driving. You only have to look at how many have made it into Formula One. Second thoughts, that's not a good argument.
I'm glad you saved that one. That was really relevant.
You know, you got a bit of humour. All right, from today, I wonder if the surplus pile of Pyrex glass and crockery could be used as an ingredient in concrete for house panels, which may not require such high strength. That is not a stupid idea.
Not a stupid idea at all. Because they were saying they were going to use some of the glass in roads, so it all kind of...
That's right. They use a lot of things in roads. Promise me you'll never laminate Kay's face, the person has said there. We've had lots of offers of laminators. Lots that people are offering to send in their laminators. Obviously not because they don't want them anymore, but because they've upgraded. Because no one would ever want to live without one once you've had one. Paper shredder, yes. Laminator, ours does A4, A3. You could make a placemat for your table with the picture you want to keep. I'm dreaming about that now. Imagine I could make my own placemats.
Isn't it?
The best is a paper binding machine, says Chris. Go stationery addicts. People love stationery.
You need a support group.
Yep, and very quickly, Wellington Bypass will be worse at 5:15 p.m. on the terrace by Gusney Street, gone from 2 lanes to 1. It's just moved traffic, not streamed it, absolutely positively. Paul wants a laminator. I want a paper shredder. I use both when at work. They are awesome. Hope your family get one too, Paul. Hi to Kay. Oh.
Hi,
and finally, Countdown Supermarket selling laminators now.
And they're quite cheap, some of them. Quite cheap. All right,
you want one that'll laminate
bypass.
A3 though, just not A4. You need one that laminates.
Thank you. The bypass itself isn't that bad, although it's not that good either. This person says it's the rest of the roads around town that are now stuffed due to the bypass, especially around the Basin Reserve and getting out of Newtown. On to the recycling that we were talking about earlier. Why don't we recycle like the Germans? Some years ago I heard that Germany had no landfill and therefore decided that they'd have no rubbish. Everything would be recycled. I was told by a Kiwi who worked in a restaurant that there were more than 12 separate recycling bins for everything. Wood, steel, copper, compost, all waste had a bin, and there was no rubbish bin. That's not a bad idea. A lot of bins, though. Yeah,
but where do you keep all those bins? And those bins use, I mean, they're all made of plastic. They use oil to make the bins. That's the environment shot to bits because we're all recycling. Difficult.
There's no simple answer.
Did you see how many people referred to Timaru as well? Apparently in Timaru you've got bins for Africa.
Bin for compost, bin for recycling, bin for rubbish.
Yeah. Well, better things to do with my time and just chuck it all in the skip.
Timaru.
Chuck it all in the skip.
Still to come on
Get it taken to
breakfast.
Dunedin.
Stop. What immigrants have brought to New Zealand